Ooh, went to high rise. Went to the 21st floor. I didn't see that. I didn't see the max level. I just wanted to get it delivered and then go home and eat some pizza. I did a lot of pizza deliveries. Man, I want some pizza now. Alright, where am I? 3rd Street? That's Midwest. I can't. One way. I saw that sign. Yeah, alright, so let's see. Past half a year, I remember saying I was going to talk about a half a year. I didn't. Failed y'all. Failed myself. There we go. So if you have done your redemption, cool. Now it's time to broaden your life spectrum. That's why I was talking about colors for a bit. Hey. Whatever. That guy looks like he hangs around grade schools with that mustache. He's not even taking care of it. Oh, never mind. Cobra Arcade, that's why. Bunch of youth. Look at it, all this youth. People who are surprised I don't have bad breath and missing teeth. Wow, look at that. Lucky's. I never knew about that one. What's this? Now serving at the rear. What's this? Comping ghost donkey. Yeah, it's all right near where I almost live. Sheesh. Well, I have a mortgage and I was working overnights. So, and then the postal job wasn't wasn't offering as many hours I thought it was, because like I said, it's only a part-time job, so can't get mad at them for accepting a part-time job. And I don't want to wait. There's someone behind me. Alright, look at that. That's okay. Johnny's already helping someone down there. That's why I was like, I want to do it. That's old mail truck driving right there. See, I was a good mailman. I knew I had the space too, after driving all that time. Yeah, I went to the high rise. That was cool. I usually only, well, I've done it a couple times, but this, maybe like, not even 10 times. But I've gone to a condo downtown. Well, this is near down, well, I guess this is downtown still. I went to a taller one, and then went to the, I think it had like 38 floors, and I went to the 34th. Because obviously they're big, giant condos on towards the upper end, and then obviously the penthouse. So. Let's stick with my music. Maybe one day I might own a penthouse. In a smaller city though. Probably one with a river. I've been eyeing Minneapolis because of the Mississippi. Yeah, that's right. If you don't know your geography, Mississippi River goes to Minneapolis. Minnesota. Soda? There was a random movie I watched with an older actress, way older actress. But she, you know, if you saw her, you were like, oh my gosh, I remember her movies. And I think they portrayed where the film took place was in Minnesota. Minnesota. They got their soda accents. Soda accents. There you go. No right turn, I guess. Ah, because some people, yeah, idiots. No, because if you make a right turn, it goes into a one-lane road. They changed it, so I'm sure people hit those barriers a lot. See, I gotta watch out for those yahoos. That's why I wanted to get away from them. But it was a time. I was only going to do this for an hour and a half. Well, if I can't own a penthouse, I'll probably just buy like a condo on the top floor, like, you know, like 3-floor condo or something like that. Just to say I live on the top. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be a radio persona where I keep saying, well, back in my day, this happened and that happened. Like, I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna talk off the top of my head while driving safely. I'll start again at 11:30. I'm only doing an hour and a half. I've found that hour and a half is good enough for me. Like 4 or 5 deliveries. Yeah, like I said, this is DoorDash. So look how close it was to my house. Yeah, I had to navigate to figure out how to get there. I could have stayed on that main road, but I want to look around real quick. Do something at least. I'm trying to head home. This would be considered my neck of the woods. I ain't on my block yet. And if you're wondering, yes, I'm packing. Oh, man's packing. I'm no longer a postal employee. I'm no longer subject to random inspections on postal property. Cop wants to randomly inspect me, just gotta lock my box. That's it. And then just tell them there's a gun in there and I'm not opening it. You can't make me open it when I told you what's in there. That's why I locked it, officer. Why? Because I'm a law-abiding citizen. They want to get froggy and pull me over. That's always the first question they'll ask you. Do you have any weapons in the car? Yes, there's a handgun in my glove box, but the glove box is locked. May I show you that the glove box is locked? Yeah, they'll put their hand. If they're like a little wiggy, they'll put their hand on their gun and say, yeah, go ahead. But if they're cool, they're like, yeah, go ahead, I'm watching. Like, oh, okay. I don't care, you know. Like, well, I don't know you, man. But I know for a fact that if you shoot me down, I win the lawsuit. Anywho. Because, you know, that's the type of situation I can get into. So now why not be prepared for it? The consequences of my actions is what the officer will say. That's why they have lawyers that tell them that that's BS. He's a law-abiding citizen exercising his Second Amendment. What the hell were you doing? See? It's all speculative. Nothing. I hate this spread. I should get going straight. Nah, it's okay. I'll take that goal. I'll take it the whole way. I'll take the way I used to take when I used to work at the casino. My hearing aids. Oh, it's not so connected to the car. There you go. Fine. Looks like I disconnected first. Well, I mean, that's cool. Well, at least I can go on both devices. Oh, yeah. You hear that? Oh, yeah. That's the way the engine is supposed to sound and feel. Oh, yeah. There we go. She's back, baby. Oh, Papa took care of you, baby. Funny enough, the first station for the postal job I worked at, I took this one. The casino job, I took this one. The last station I worked at for the postal job, I took this road. Now I'm no longer taking this. Now I'm heading to the East Valley. Ah, man, I'm gonna be a true old man and going to bed, getting into bed at 8 p.m. That's right, 8 p.m. I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. and be ready to teach at 7 a.m. Oh man, 7 a.m. I was like, man, I was like, I don't care. This is a school district, and I finally got invited to a school district. 25. No, I go to speed limit because back there is an entrance for Department of Safety Highway. They're no longer Highway Patrol. State Trooper. So yeah, they'll come down this way or they'll travel the other way. I didn't know it was going to take that long to get back. Maybe I should just start at midnight. Cause I took a nap earlier. No, this is 30 miles per hour right here. I took a nap earlier. My back was hurting. I've been sitting upright. I feel all that. Or I submitted all the files they needed from me. I didn't know it was gonna take that long. Looked up, like, oh man, is it 4 o'clock? Like, screw it, I'm just gonna lay down. Laid down. Bunch of cats jumped, not bunch of cats. 3 cats jumped on me. So like, screw it. I just kept petting them until I fell asleep. And then I woke up to my alarm. Because I have an alarm to tell me that it's 2 hours before I gotta start doing food delivery. Like, the life, baby. I don't have to worry about it being in the morning anymore. Nah, I knew about that car. I just don't know why they made it a complete circle. I think that was crazy. And if you're wondering why I overshot my house a bit, because I'm avoiding all those red lights. See, this is how much I've been driving around my house. I know how to avoid most of the red lights. Thus, this indicates this used to be the burbs. I'll have my energy drink. Someone will grab one. I'm trying to abstain from it because I've been enjoying it too much. At one point when I was working at a casino, I stopped drinking caffeine. Like, I don't know, maybe like 8 months. So I wasn't drinking energy drinks for a while until I started doing the mail. I was like, oh well, let's see what all the whoops about again. Woo, baby, I felt it. All those B vitamins, yeah, coursing through my veins. I'll probably get some espresso this time. Get some coffee. Take a break. I'll talk to y'all later. Right there at the cave.